Hello, this video is of some beanies that I did. One has a primer stitch and I used topping to make it a little bit more crisp, and I'm going to show you what it'll look like if I didn't use the primer stitch and the topping. So here's the one with the primer stitch. The primer stitch is basically it's a crisscross pattern sewn underneath the design on something that's fluffy or something. This design has really thin lines and everything, and you can lose a stitch in some of these ribs on this beanie. So the primer stitch basically bats it down, kind of lays it flat, so this design will go over the top of it and won't get lost in the ribs of the hat or the fabric. And then the topping basically makes the lines a little bit more crisp, and also kind of bats down the fabric. So this is the one with the primer stitch and the topping, and I'm going to show you a close-up later on in the video, so stay with me. And then this one here has no topping and no primer stitch. And once I get a close-up of it, you'll be able to see like the letters and everything. The J, the R, everything kind of gets lost a little bit. It's not so precise and not as readable. You kind of get lost. The topping that I used is this Easy topping, the Easy Aqua Supreme 20 micro. It says these are 7x7 sheets. You can get them in all different sizes. And there are, or else you can get a roll just to cut to precise. It's basically just a thin sheet of film that you put over the top, and I'll have a video on here also, and you'll notice me using it. So basically what I did with this is I did the primer stitch first without the topping on it. After the priming stitch was done, I stopped the machine, and I didn't move it. I didn't take the hoop out, but I just used this topping. I placed it in there, tried to flatten it out the best I could, and I taped it loosely to the hoop in like 3 different places, the sides and then the top of the hoop, and laid it in there, and you'll see in the video like I said, and let it finish, let it do the design with the topping on it. Usually the primer stitch, a lot of times you want to do it with the same color of the material, and you can also make the primer stitch closer to the design or farther away from the design, however you want it. This is the video after I had stopped the machine and put the topping on it, and it's sewn up the design. It's on a black hat beanie with white thread, so hopefully the light doesn't blind it out or wash it out. So that's how I did these beanies here. Like, subscribe, comment below. Thanks for watching. We'll see you later.